His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa patronized at Sakhir Palace in the presence of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa the ceremony held on the occasion of the Kingdom of Bahrain's celebration of its National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's accession to the throne and the accompanying national events. Upon the arrival of His Majesty the King's motorcade, a 21-gun salute was fired in honor of His Majesty's arrival.
سلام سيدي حضرة صاحب الجلالة ملك البلاد المعظم. سلام. قف. أستلم جلالتكم بانصراف حرس شرف سيد. شكرا سيد. يعيش آية الملك المعظم. يعيش. يعيش آية الملك المعظم. يعيش. يعيش آية الملك المعظم. يعيش يعيش يعيش. حرس إلى الداخل. دوس. معتدل سر.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سيدي حضرة صاحب الجلالة الملك حمد بن عيسى آل خليفة ملك البلاد المعظم حفظه الله ورعاه، سيدي صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير سلمان بن حمد آل خليفة ولي العهد رئيس مجلس الوزراء حفظه الله ورعاه، أصحاب السمو، أصحاب المعالي والسعادة، أيها السيدات والسادة، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. نستذكر في هذه المناسبة الوطنية بكل الفخر والاعتزاز الأسس الراسخة التي وضعتموها جلالتكم أيدكم الله وفق رؤية نيرة لحاضر ومستقبل مملكة البحرين الغالية، حتى استطاعت أن تخطو بكل ثبات وثقة نحو التطور والتميز لتظل شامخة خالدة لنا جميعاً. كل عام وأنتم يا صاحب الجلالة وشعبكم الكريم بكل خير. خير ما نبدأ به تلاوة عطرة من القرآن الكريم يتلوها على مسامعنا القارئ علي صلاح عمر.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الله نور السماوات والأرض، مثل نوره كمشكاة فيها مصباح، المصباح في زجاجة، الزجاجة كأنها كوكب دري يوقد من شجرة مباركة زيتونة لا شرقية ولا غربية، يكاد زيتها يضيء ولو لم تمسسه نار، نور على نور، يهدي الله لنوره من يشاء ويضرب الله الأمثال للناس والله بكل شيء عليم. في بيوت أذن الله أن ترفع ويذكر فيها اسمه يسبح له فيها بالغدو والآصال، رجال لا تلهيهم تجارة ولا بيع عن ذكر الله وعن الصلاة، رجال لا تلهيهم تجارة ولا بيع عن ذكر الله وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة، يخافون يوما تتقلب فيه القلوب والأبصار، ليجزيهم الله أحسن ما عملوا ويزيدهم من فضله، والله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب. صدق الله العظيم.
الكلمة السامية.
His Majesty the King then delivered the following speech.
الملك حمد بن عيسى آل خليفة ملك البلاد المعظم حفظه الله ورعاه.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يطيب لنا في هذه الذكرى الوطنية الخالدة في عيد البحرين الغالية أن نهنئ الجميع بهذه المناسبة المجيدة، حيث يزهو الوطن بإنجازاته وترتقي المسيرة بعطاء أبنائه وبناته، ويتجدد العهد من أجل رفعة البحرين وخدمتها وتلبية تطلعات أهلها في النهضة والاستقرار والحياة الكريمة. والواقع أنه عندما نستقبل هذه الذكرى العزيزة الثرية بدروس المجد وقيم العيش المشترك ووحدة الصف الوطني، فإن ما ينبغي علينا أن نستلهم منها ما يجدد العزم المشترك لمضاعفة الجهود كي نواكب حركة العصر ونواصل مهمة الحفاظ على نهضة البحرين التاريخية وريادتها الحضارية في مختلف الميادين والمجالات، وذلك تيمناً بالنهج الأصيل الذي أرساه بناة الوطن وبالتزامهم الراسخ بتأسيس مقومات الدولة الحديثة التي نشهد اليوم مسيرتها العامرة بالعمل والعطاء. ولن نجد أرفع من هذا المقام الوطني للإعراب عن مدى ارتياحنا وفخرنا بالإسهامات المشرفة التي نرى بصماتها المؤثرة في كل حقل من حقول الخدمة والإنتاج، سواء في مجالات الخدمة الحكومية والعسكرية أو على صعيد النشاط الشبابي أو التجاري الحر والعمل المدني المنظم، وبمشاركة فاعلة من خيرة أبناء البحرين وبناتها. ونخص بالذكر رواد العمل الوطني الذين نحتفي بهم في هذا اليوم الأقر لنشكرهم على ما يقدمونه من إسهامات كريمة وأعمالا جليلة تثري تجربتنا البحرينية المتميزة التي هي محل تقديرنا واهتمامنا الدائم. وختاماً نسأل المولى عز وجل أن يديم على البحرين منعتها ورفعتها، وأن ينعم على أسرتنا البحرينية الواحدة وكل من يقيم على أرضها المضيافة بالمزيد من الرخاء والطمأنينة والتطوير المتواصل لمسيرتنا التنموية المباركة بإذنه تعالى. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
يتفضل سيدي صاحب
His
الجلالة
Majesty the King then presented the honorary medals to the honorees.
البلاد المعظم حفظه الله ورعاه بتوزيع الأوسمة على رواد العمل الوطني. الأستاذ بدر ناصر بورسلي من الشعراء الذين ساهموا في الأغنية الوطنية البحرينية وسام البحرين. اللواء الركن علي حسن الماجد النعيمي قوة دفاع البحرين وسام الكفاءة. العقيد الركن الشيخ فيصل بن عبد الله بن خليفة آل خليفة قوة دفاع البحرين وسام الكفاءة. العقيد الركن الشيخ سلمان بن عبد الله بن سلمان آل خليفة قوة دفاع البحرين وسام الكفاءة. العقيد طبيب الشيخ سلمان بن محمد آل خليفة قوة دفاع البحرين وسام البحرين. سعادة الفريق طارق بن حسن عيسى الحسن رئيس الشرطة وسام الكفاءة. وكيل ملازم وليد عبد اللطيف سليس وزارة الداخلية وسام العمل الوطني. العقيد الركن خالد راشد الفيحاني الحرس الوطني وسام الكفاءة. العقيد الركن عمار أحمد عبد الكريم بوعلاي الحرس الوطني وسام الكفاءة. الشيخة ضوى بنت خالد بن عبد الله آل خليفة عضو المجلس الوطني للفنون وسام الكفاءة. السيد أكرم رشاد أحمد مكناس رجل أعمال وسام الكفاءة. الكابتن إبراهيم محمد القعود عضو اللجنة العليا للطيران رئيس الطيران الملكي وسام الكفاءة. الشيخ خليفة بن أحمد بن عبد الله آل خليفة رئيس هيئة البحرين للثقافة والآثار وسام الكفاءة. الشيخة مي بنت محمد بن خليفة بن دعيج آل خليفة وزارة الداخلية وسام العمل الوطني. الشيخ خليفة بن خالد بن عبد الله آل خليفة الديوان الملكي وسام العمل الوطني. المهندسة السيدة رنا أحمد خليفة مستشار التخطيط الاستراتيجي بالأمانة العامة للمجلس الأعلى للمرأة وسام العمل الوطني. سعادة المهندس محمد إبراهيم السيسي البعينين أمين عام مجلس النواب وسام العمل الوطني. السيد هشام يوسف بوتشيري الديوان الملكي وسام العمل الوطني. الشيخة أسيل بنت خليفة بن سلمان آل خليفة نائب رئيس مجلس إدارة مدرسة البيان المدير التنفيذي لمدرسة أجيال مونتيسوري وسام العمل الوطني. سعادة السفيرة الدكتورة منيرة بنت خليفة بن حمد آل خليفة مدير عام أكاديمية محمد بن مبارك آل خليفة للدراسات الدبلوماسية وسام العمل الوطني. السيد عمار راشد يوسف راشد الخشرم مدير عام التسجيل العقاري وسام العمل الوطني. الدكتورة ديانا عبد الكريم أحمد الجهرمي الأمين العام لمجلس التعليم العالي وسام العمل الوطني. الدكتور حسن محمد التوبلاني طبيب استشاري في العناية المركزة المستشفيات الحكومية وسام العمل الوطني. السيد عارف أحمد هجرس الأمين المالي بغرفة تجارة وصناعة البحرين وسام العمل الوطني. الدكتورة فاطمة بنت عبد الرحمن الفاضل طبيبة شرعية بالنيابة العامة وسام العمل الوطني. الدكتورة شيخة أحمد التميمي رئيس قسم العلاج بالخارج بوزارة الصحة وسام العمل الوطني. السيد علي عبد الحميد الحايكي الرئيس التنفيذي للشؤون المالية تمكين وسام العمل الوطني. السيد علي حبيب أحمد قاسم عضو الهيئة العليا بنادي راشد للفروسية وسام العمل الوطني. الدكتور فيصل عيسى حماد الوكيل المساعد للتنافسية والمؤشرات الاقتصادية بوزارة المالية والاقتصاد الوطني وسام العمل الوطني. السيد محمد سلمان الأنصاري نائب الرئيس التنفيذي مسرح بيون الدانة وسام العمل الوطني. السيد عادل يوسف القلاف مدير إدارة المعلومات الضريبية بالجهاز الوطني للإيرادات وسام العمل الوطني. السيدة نجود راشد الجار مدير إدارة التقييم والتحليل مكتب رئيس مجلس الوزراء وسام العمل الوطني. السيد صديق أحمد علي مطر أخصائي خدمات الهيئة العامة للرياضة وسام العمل الوطني. السيد أحمد حسن حميدان مدير إدارة الرقابة الداخلية المركزية مكتب رئيس مجلس الوزراء وسام العمل الوطني. السيدة إيمان جواد العصفور الوكيل المساعد للشؤون الاقتصادية وزارة المالية والاقتصاد الوطني وسام العمل الوطني. السيد نذير محمود باركر ديوان ولي العهد وسام العمل الوطني. المهندسة ولاء عبد الله بدو رئيس قسم إدارة الإنشاءات بوزارة الإسكان والتخطيط العمراني وسام العمل الوطني. السيد عمر فاروق العوضي رائد في التواصل الاجتماعي، أسس شركتين في المجال الإبداعي والإعلامي وسام العمل الوطني. السيد وائل مبارك الرميثي رئيس قسم التغطيات الإخبارية الخاصة بوزارة الإعلام وسام العمل الوطني. صاحب الجلالة، أيها الحضور الكريم، كلمة المكرمين تلقيها السيدة نجود راشد الجار مدير إدارة التقييم والتحليل بمكتب رئيس مجلس الوزراء.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
After that, the Director of Evaluation and Analysis at the Prime Minister's Office, Nujud Rashid Al-Jar, delivered a speech on behalf of the honorees in which he congratulated His Majesty the King on the occasion. Al-Jar said that this day united the people of Bahrain and that meeting His Majesty the King was a privilege that all the people of Bahrain look forward to. She pledged to His Majesty to continue working with sincerity and dedication for the progress, prosperity and advancement of the kingdom. Al-Jar commended the historical achievements realized during His Majesty's prosperous reign, noting that His Majesty's tradition of honoring distinguished citizens each year is a guide for all to follow and a motivation for the people of Bahrain to continue on the path of achievement, development and excellence. She affirmed that His Majesty's patronage, support and encouragement of this distinguished group, both military and civilian, were the true driving force behind the numerous and unprecedented achievements and successes witnessed in the history of the kingdom across various scientific, cultural and youth-related fields, as well as in regional, continental and international forums. Al-Jar said that this was a testament to His Majesty's insightful vision for the kingdom's present and future. She prayed to Allah Almighty to bless His Majesty with abundant health and happiness and Bahrain with further progress and prosperity under His Majesty's wise leadership.
في عهدكم الزاهر الميمون، وإنما سننتموه من عادة حسنة لتكريم أبناء الوطن المتميزين في كل عام لهو نبراسا يقتدي به الجميع ودافع.
His Majesty the King's honoring of national pioneers comes as part of Bahrain's celebration of its national days, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events reflecting the appreciation for all those who have contributed with their sincere efforts to the nation's development and progress.
I would like to congratulate the nation and His Majesty the King on the National Day and celebrations, and wish that every year comes back with prosperity and good tidings. Regarding the award I received today, it's a reflection of the team effort of the medical services and the Royal Medical Services, and we're always wanting to push the envelope and provide better service and higher quality service for our patients and for the Bahraini nationals. And in the future, we hope to achieve even better results and higher standards.
I want to thank His Majesty the King for this special day, and I want to congratulate everybody in Bahrain for this special day. I think this gives us incentive to work more and work harder for Bahrain and for the people of Bahrain, and everybody is happy today, and I think this is a very special day.
Today is a special day for all of us. His Majesty has graciously given us this opportunity of thanks, and any opportunity to see His Majesty is an honor for any Bahraini. It will give us a boost for us to continue serving the Kingdom of Bahrain, serving His Majesty with every effort and energy that we have.
His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a written letter from His Royal Highness the Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, inviting His Majesty to attend Expo Riyadh 2030, which will be hosted by Saudi Arabia. The letter was delivered to His Majesty by the Ambassador of Saudi Arabia to Bahrain, Naif bin Bandar al-Sudairi, during meeting with His Majesty at Sakhir Palace. The Ambassador conveyed to His Majesty the greetings and appreciation of the custodian of the two holy mosques, King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, and His Royal Highness the Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister, along with their best wishes for Bahrain and its people for continued progress and advancement under His Majesty's leadership. His Majesty asked the Ambassador to convey greetings to the custodian of the two holy mosques and His Royal Highness the Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister, and wishes for further prosperity and growth for Saudi Arabia and its people. His Majesty expressed thanks and appreciation to His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman for this invitation. His Majesty praised the deep-rooted historical fraternal relations between the two countries and the close cooperation and constant coordination at all levels which serve the prosperity of both peoples. His Majesty expressed sincere wishes for success in organizing and hosting Expo 2030, which represents a vital and important global platform to learn about the achievements and cultures of nations, enhance cooperation among them, exchange experiences, ideas and expertise, and showcase key innovations. For his part, the Ambassador thanked His Majesty for the keenness to strengthen the fraternal bonds and solid historical ties that unite the two kingdoms and their brotherly peoples. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a cable of congratulations from the personal representative of His Majesty the King and Chairman of the Supreme Council for the Environment, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa, on Bahrain's National Day and the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne and the accompanying national events. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a telephone call from Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas to congratulate His Majesty on Bahrain's National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne and the accompanying national events. On this occasion, the Palestinian President praised the close fraternal relations between the two countries and peoples and the continuous growth witnessed in various fields, wishing the kingdom and its people continued progress and prosperity under the wise leadership of of His Majesty the King. His Majesty the King expressed his sincere thanks and appreciation to President Abbas for his kind sentiments, wishing him good health and happiness. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa received a telephone call from the Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al Sudani, who congratulated His Majesty on the occasion of Bahrain's National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. The Iraqi Prime Minister praised the close fraternal relations between the two countries and their brotherly peoples and the continuous growth these relations are witnessing in various fields. He wished Bahrain and its people continued progress and prosperity under the leadership of His Majesty the King. His Majesty expressed thanks and appreciation to the Iraqi Prime Minister for his kind sentiments, which reflected the depth and development of Bahraini-Iraqi relations. His Majesty wished him continued health and happiness. In celebration of Bahrain's National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events, His Majesty the King issued a royal decree granting a special pardon and releasing 963 inmates, including those convicted of various offences who have served part of the sentences, and individuals under alternative sentencing. The pardon reflects His Majesty's commitment to providing those pardoned with the opportunity to reintegrate into society and contribute to Bahrain's comprehensive development under the leadership of His Majesty the King. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa received a cable of congratulations from the personal representative of His Majesty the King and Chairman of the Supreme Council for the Environment, His Highness Sheikh Abdullah bin Hamad Al Khalifa, on Bahrain's celebration of its National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. Bahrain celebrates its National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events, as citizens take pride in its civilizational achievements and national gains that have solidified its regional and international standing. The kingdom's journey of national progress and achievement is characterized by its diversity and comprehensive objectives under the leadership and vision of His Majesty the King, the follow-up of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, and the efforts of the kingdom's citizens. Bahrain has achieved remarkable successes. Bahrain sets a shining example of national strength and will, and on this occasion, the kingdom's ministries, institutions and agencies organize national celebrations that embody loyalty and belonging and commemorate the nation's achievements and comprehensive development across various sectors. The royal patronage of His Majesty the King serves as a roadmap for national action, ensuring the continuation of national progress and development and contributing to further achievements and gains for the nation and its citizens. More in this report.
The royal support for the legislative authority constitutes a central pillar in the course of institutional development in Bahrain and reflects a firm commitment to consolidating the rule of law and strengthening the roles of both the executive and legislative branches in fulfilling their constitutional responsibilities within a constitutional framework founded on balance and integration. This support has empowered the representatives and shura councils to exercise their constitutional mandates with efficiency and effectiveness by providing a regulatory and legislative environment that safeguards the independence of parliamentary work alongside the development of legislative and oversight tools that align with the requirements of the development phase and enhance the quality of legislative outcomes. The tangible impact of the royal support is evident in the legislative achievements that have modernized the legal framework, reinforcing principles of good governance and supporting Bahrain's economic and social development paths. Furthermore, it has enabled the legislative authority to keep pace with transformations across vital sectors, including media, sustainable development, and the protection of rights and freedoms within a framework of national responsibility. The royal support also reflects an institutional approach based on constructive cooperation between the executive and legislative branches, ensuring coherence in public policy and contributing to the timely implementation of legislation, while preserving the oversight role of the legislative authority as a fundamental pillar in promoting transparency and accountability.
The Ministry of Health held a celebration at the Bahrain National Museum on Bahrain's National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne and the accompanying national events. The event was attended by the Chairman of the Supreme Council of Health, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, and the Minister of Health, Dr. Jalila Hassan. Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah praised the government's unlimited support for the health sector, enabling ambitious strategies and advanced infrastructure. The minister noted Bahrain's pioneering achievements during His Majesty's reign, driven by national competencies. Primary health care centers held a national celebration on Bahrain's National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne and the accompanying national events. The event was attended by Chairman of the Supreme Council of Health, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, Chairman of Primary Health Care Centers Board, Dr. Abdul Wahab Muhammad Abdul Wahab, and Chief Executive Dr. Ijlal Al Alawi. Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah expressed pride in the national celebration's deep-rooted values. Al Alawi confirmed Bahrain's comprehensive development and pioneering health achievements under the leadership of His Majesty the King and the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. The 963 pardoned inmates, including those convicted in various cases who had served a portion of their sentences, as well as a number of those who had been granted alternative sentences, expressed appreciation to His Majesty the King, affirming His Majesty's keenness to rehabilitate members of society and reintegrate them into the community. They also commended the great care they received from the government, headed by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, in providing them with the best possible support. The Embassy of Bahrain in Oman held a reception on Bahrain's National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. The reception was attended by the Chairman of the Board of Governors of the Central Bank of Oman, His Highness Sayyid Taimur bin Asad Al Said, a number of their highnesses, as well as ambassadors of brotherly and friendly countries accredited to Oman and Bahraini citizens residing in Oman. The Ambassador of Bahrain to Oman, Dr. Al-Kaabi, emphasized the deep-rooted historical and fraternal relations between Bahrain and Oman. The Embassy of Bahrain in Iraq held a reception on the occasion of Bahrain's celebration of its National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. The Ambassador of Bahrain to Iraq, Khalid Al-Mansour, congratulated His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, wishing them continued progress and prosperity and advancement for Bahrain and its people. The Ambassador also highlighted the strong relations between Bahrain and Iraq, noting their ongoing growth across various sectors. The Embassy of Bahrain in Belgium held a reception on the occasion of Bahrain's celebrations of its National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. The Ambassador of Bahrain to Belgium, Dr. Mohammed Behzad, affirmed that this occasion is an important milestone for reflecting on the remarkable achievements made in various fields within the framework of the comprehensive development process led by His Majesty the King and the directives of the government headed by His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Bahrain's embassy in France held a reception to celebrate Bahrain's National Day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. Bahrain's ambassador to France, Issam Al-Jassim, delivered a speech in which he praised the strong historical ties between Bahrain and France and their mutual keenness to continue efforts to enhance bilateral cooperation and joint action in various fields for the benefit and welfare of the two friendly countries and peoples. For her part, French Minister of Culture Rachida Dati delivered a speech in which she congratulated Bahrain on its national days, wishing the kingdom continued prosperity and progress. She also expressed her pride in the close bilateral relations between France and Bahrain. One of the most prominent architectural landmarks in the Thai capital Bangkok, the Bayok Sky Tower, was decorated with the flag of Bahrain on the occasion of the kingdom's celebration of its national days, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. The initiative received a remarkable response from the city's residents and visitors, given the tower's prominent position as one of the most viewed sites in Bangkok. The streets, roads, buildings, and major landmarks of the Kingdom of Bahrain were decorated in white and red to mark the kingdom's national days, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. In a special welcome, Bahrain International Airport organized a series of events with a heritage and cultural theme for travelers arriving from various countries on the occasion of Bahrain's celebration of its national days, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. The airport staff welcomed the passengers with authentic Bahraini hospitality adorned with the Bahraini flag, presenting commemorative gifts to arriving and departing passengers. Bahrain Airport Company employees expressed pride on this occasion, which provides an opportunity to reflect on the kingdom's remarkable national development journey, marked by achievements and successes, and that have enabled it to attain a prominent position on the international stage. Upon the directives of the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and in celebration of the strong ties between the two brotherly countries, the Abu Dhabi Department of Municipalities and Transport announced the opening of a park named after His Majesty the King, coinciding with Bahrain's celebration of its national days, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. The park's opening follows comprehensive development work that offers visitors a unique experience amid a natural setting featuring a forest of more than 1,100 mature gaff trees, an air-conditioned walkway stretching for approximately 700 meters, elevated paths and nature trails, as well as areas dedicated to sports, a cycling track, and a track with hills for cycling and jumping. And brotherly countries joined Bahrain's celebrations of its national day, the 26th anniversary of His Majesty the King's accession to the throne, and the accompanying national events. These celebrations reflect the depth of the fraternal relations and historical ties that bind the kingdom to its Arab and Gulf neighbors. This participation remains a source of pride and a motivation to continue strengthening fraternal ties in a way that serves the common interests and fulfills the aspirations of the peoples. This atmosphere renews feelings of pride and belonging and paints a proud picture of rapprochement and brotherly presence, which has contributed to enhancing cohesion between peoples as well as affirming the regional status of Bahrain and its active role in supporting joint Arab and Gulf action. The kingdom's celebrations are testimony to a long history of construction and achievement led by a wise royal vision that has laid the foundations for progress and stability and made people the focus and goal of development.